How to write concise podcast show notes. Are you wondering how to write concise podcast show notes that grab attention and keep your audience engaged? Let's break down the essential steps to create effective show notes that serve your listeners well. Start with a clear and focused summary of your episode. This summary should capture the main topics and key points in one well-structured paragraph or a few bullet points. Aim for clarity and simplicity, so potential listeners can quickly understand what your episode covers without sifting through unnecessary details. Begin with a brief hook that answers the questions, what is this episode about? And why should someone listen? This approach draws attention and encourages engagement right from the start. Following the hook, provide a concise summary that highlights the main themes, important guest names and titles if applicable, and any notable quotes. Avoid lengthy descriptions or full transcripts. Instead, focus on a digestible wrap-up that respects your audience's time. Incorporate timestamps for major segments or topics. This feature helps listeners navigate the episode efficiently, especially if your podcast is longer or has multiple sections. Adding relevant links or resources mentioned in the episode can provide added value without cluttering the notes. Using a consistent template for your show notes is a smart move. This structure helps maintain clarity and familiarity for your audience. A typical format might include a hook, episode summary, guest information, key takeaways or quotes, timestamps, and resource links. This consistency streamlines the writing process and ensures you cover all essential information succinctly. Taking notes during recording or immediately after can improve both accuracy and efficiency. Jot down key points, quotes, and timestamps as the episode progresses. Afterward, refine these into concise notes. If you have a co-host or producer, consider assigning one person to focus on note-taking to capture important details without interrupting the conversation flow. Finally, optimize your show notes with relevant keywords to improve discoverability through search engines. However, keep the language natural and readable. Including calls to action, like encouraging listeners to subscribe or visit your website, is a good idea, but keep these brief and unobtrusive. Concise podcast show notes should be clear, focused summaries that provide essential episode information in a structured, easy-to-read format. Support your notes with timestamps and relevant links, created using a consistent template and efficient note-taking methods. Following these guidelines will help you craft show notes that not only inform but also engage your audience effectively.